What's up guys, this video is to counter the new trend of bragging and complaining about the bear market and how hard it is, how businesses are closing. That all is true, but this doesn't mean that you need to fall into this pitfall and start bragging about all of it. The bear market is hard, your job is to sell, is to move forward, and the bear market doesn't really help it, but this is only one way of looking at that. This video is to talk about the psychology and to talk about the mindset that you need to adopt if you want to go through the bear market. Something that helps me, and then also to understand if this is your path that you need to walk or not. You're watching Blockchain Business Builders. My name is Nikolai, and today we're talking about the psychology and sales, because this is the most crucial part. Doesn't matter what kind of strategies and things you know, if you are unhappy you will sell worse. So let's go to the video. So bear market is nothing. The worst thing that can happen to you is if you are walking the path that you shouldn't walk, when you're living someone else's life. If you're living your life, you're on your place and you have the bear market, it's not a problem. Because think about this, when the bear market is, majority of businesses, they just freeze their operations, they don't do anything. So this is a perfect time, because you don't have a lot of competition, and whatever you're doing, you'll be there and you will be very easy visible. So in the hardest times, if you still do anything, people will see you, people will acknowledge you. And for example, some companies, instead of freezing on all their operations, they double down, they invest more into the company, because they know that the bear market is the best time to get the market share. And you can think at the same about sales. So one mindset is the constraint mindset, where you're like, okay, there's less opportunities every day, less funding, we don't have runway, and all of this just starts hitting you, and you feel that you're holding like the whole world on your shoulders. Another way, there is people that are on chill, they don't care, because they have worked well in the bull market, and now in the bear market they're just on chill, they're just taking the cream out of the tops, because now they can monopolize, they can take out the whole market, they are building the applications, and you see a lot of those companies. And yes, they're freezing some of their budgets, but this is not the main point. The main point is that if you're doing what you need to do, if you're living your life, then the bear market just one another bump on your road, and you are going through that bump very easy. But if you are feeling that this is not the thing that you should be doing, and the bear market becomes like the thing that just really starts to push you hard, very hard, in the way that it's almost impossible to go against this trend, that you feel that this is not your fight, this is the most important feeling. If you feel that this is not your fight, then this is not your fight. Maybe this industry is not for you, maybe this job is not for you. The biggest problem is not the bear market, is your honesty with yourself. If you just sit down and understand honestly, is this career that I'm pursuing, is it helping me? Maybe this is something that you don't need to push. Maybe this is something that is not your fight, not your career, not your life. Maybe you weren't meant to go into web3. Maybe you made a decision previously to go into web3 because there were money here, and now there is no money here. You're like, oh, what am I doing here? And you're looking for an easy life, and then the bear market hits you. This is the time when it's challenging, but this is really the best time. There is no better time to build connections, to network, to sell something, to prepare yourself to jump in the next cycle. This is the best time right now. And if this is very tough for you right now and you don't see this, think honestly, what is your career, what are your priorities, where are you going in life? Maybe the thing that you're doing right now in Web3, maybe the thing that you're trying to push, maybe this horse that you're trying to ride is already dead. Maybe your thing is already somewhere else, somewhere where it's going to be easy for you, and even when you will have a challenge, those challenges are gonna be okay for you. Even if you go into another industry, for example, maybe you were meant to be, I don't know, very good at violin. Maybe you meant to be like a very good musician, but suddenly you're doing something in the Web3 in sales, and then it's very tough for you, and then there is bear market and whatever, and the only thing that you have to do is just complain and tell how it's hard. Yes, it's hard because it's not your down, it's not your road. Look at other people. There is a lot of salespeople that are doing fantastic right now, that are doing like that. They are doubling business, they are launching new products, they are expanding in the bear market. and then look at your company, look at yourself, and then you feel that the difference here is very huge, because some people are doing the thing that they're meant to do, and some people are just pretending to do this thing. And you cannot compete with those people that are really doing the thing that they need to do. So the best thing that you can do today is sit down with pen and paper and understand what is the direction of your life, and be very honest with why are you in this industry, what brought you here, and is it still here. If it's not here, whatever it is, money, fame, new thing, maybe you just got a very nice drive about Web3, you went this rabbit hole, and then you're down there, you appear in the pit, and you cannot get out of this pit. If this is a true story for you, then think again. What brought you here? Is it still here, and do you need to continue? Because this is what brings the most of the frustration. It's not bear market, it's not something outside. It's your personal thing. This is the most impactful thing that it will also help you to sell. And if you understand that, yes, Web3 is my thing, yes, it's a bit harder right now, but it's different time. There are more opportunities right now. If you can only sell during the bull market, then you are not better than order taker at McDonald's, because they just sit down and somebody comes to them and they take the order and then they process the order, and that's it. If this is the thing that you want to do, then the Web3 is not for you, and IT is not for you, because the good salesperson needs to know and have the skill to sell into every market condition under any circumstances, because this is what you do. This is your profession, this is your mission, this is the thing that you are best at doing. And if you like, it's like going to the football guy and telling him, hey, like, and he's telling you that I'm only playing good when there is like fantastic weather, but when it's raining or snowing or whatever, I don't play like at all. This is not the thing. You need to, if you're professional, if you're committed to be professional, you need to do this all the time. And right now is just the different time, because right now maybe you're not selling in millions, but this is best opportunity for networking, for getting market share, for getting know each other, for building connections, for preparing to jump when this is the when there is the right time to jump. And you never know how long do you need to prepare. Expect that this bear market will last for at least 2 years. This is the time frame that you need to aim for, and think, am I willing to spend 2 more years like this in this industry, on this position, in this company or another company? And if the answer is no, think about where are you trading yourself? What is the thing that you want to do, and go and pursue the thing. Honesty is your key to get out of the bear market. Honesty is the thing that will bring the most success and will make you rich. Not the bear market, not the bull market, not the crypto, not Bitcoin, nothing. It's only being honest with you, and if you're walking your path, you'll be there. Hope that was interesting for you guys, and that really changed. My goal was to change something in you, to start questioning the thing that you feel that you have no control over it, but you have all the control. You can change the direction in life in one decision like this. So go do it, sit down, think about yourself, focus on yourself, and be good. See you.